It's Cook again. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Up the middle, it's Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Bradley Chubb buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. Bradley Chubb able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Back to throw here. He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. And I believe they buzzed down. So that challenge, a successful one. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So that narrows the Seattle field goal team. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And his kick is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal. Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears offense ready to get going again. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued. And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 53 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point from McManus is good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete to Lockett. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll drop the throw, and that's incomplete. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. going for Jefferson downfield. It got his man complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Back to throw again. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and abundant. He'll drop to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, what half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas trophy.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen...
And it's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is up to 5. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go about doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now back to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Back to throw. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so they'll throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And Here's Rodgers on the return. Now a hit and a loose football.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown. DJ Moore saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point from McManus is good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what will be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
No gain on the play there, second down. Sticking with Walker on second down. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. The third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that we're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there. Just kind of hoping something good can happen. A completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Cook. Now Cook hit, and he lost the football. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Cook up the gut. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Again, it's Cook. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Dalvin Cook taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's caught over the middle by Fant. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to get this up to midfield. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Second and 2. It's caught. Lockett. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. They run again on first down. Cook. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 15. At time, a huge factor. Their Super Bowl hopes hanging by a thread as they come up on first down. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly we're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Gets this to Fant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He completes this to Walker. And so we're into maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. They'll look to throw now on first down. One last shot at the end zone. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Point after, right down the middle, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.